how close that is to spotting these units. That is crazy, but he is going to spot something up there, but man, those units couldn't have been any more perfectly placed. That sensor tower came up and these units didn't even have to move. Now we do have the extended thermal lance, ha, penis joke, coming into play right now, and some Colossi coming out onto the field. I'm not sure if there's any out on the field yet. No, there is not, so not masses of units on the field. It's only 17 minutes into the game thus far. So we've not seen a lot of action just now, but I've somehow managed to talk consistently and non-stop since I started casting, apart from taking a drink of my beverage. So it's probably a sign of things to come that I can just talk for the sake of talking, which is what I'm doing right now, just talking for the sake of talking. We've got some more sentries coming in, we've got some more probes on the way, we've got a command center being built. Where's that bad boy being built? Right here, so possibly going to use that to fly up to the north or down to the south. You would want to take the south, but I don't think he realises how secure this area is, or he does. He may be send me a PM and say, oh, I knew it was like that, I was just trying to do something, I don't know. But we've got one battle cruiser on the field already. I don't think it's been revealed. Oh, it has been revealed because this pylon has bit the dust, so there'll be no proxy warpings just now, which will be a problem because if he needs to get these units out here, he ain't getting out of there. He's going to have to go through this back door and all the way around, down this little ramp and into the field. So do have immortals on the field, but they ain't going to do squat for a long time because they need to bust their way out unless he plans on breaking down this cannon and pylon. But yeah, sorry, of course he knows that there's battle cruisers on the way because he's got an observer in the base right now, but still continue to load these bunkers up, who are just, they look so beefy with that upgrade for the 6-man, they just look awesome. It's actually the first time I've seen it used in open play, not open play, in play anyway. Oh, do we have some shooting going on? I heard shooting, but I didn't see what the hell was getting shot at. Drop a scan. Drop a scan. Oh, picking up this command center and flying out. Where are you going with this bad boy? Land here. I want you to land here. Yeah, there we go. Taking advantage of it. And hopefully this is where he realises, crap, there was rocks there. But maybe not. Maybe he knew they were there all along, as I say. But now moving out with these two battle cruisers. Oh god, the fleet! To think for a second there, does he what noise he made? It's not the coolest being belonging to the Thor, of course. Thor is here! But the battle cruisers is a close second. Apart from the Marauders, of course, who are just made of wind in the vocal department. Ooh! Flying past the natural. Now, where is he going? Up to this top left. This is actually very sneaky and very fortunate, because if he had gone up here, that would have been a wasted journey. So that's a stroke of fortune right there for Alchy. He's now taking the expansion on the left-hand side, the hidden expansion, and at the same time moving in with these two battle cruisers here. Going to be doing some damage to these probes. Now, Shen's got nothing in place to defend against this, so there could be a lot of damage going on right now. But not shoot. There we go. These probes wisely GTFOing. Oh, we have High Templars. I've missed so much. We have a Templar Archives, and we also have a Dark Shrine on the way, so we'll get some invisible action going on. Both these guys been feedbacked, so they took a bit of damage, but unfortunately one feedback will only take off 200 if these are fully charged, so it'll take 3 feedbacks to kill these battle cruisers. But this Nexus is going to be going down, so that's a big loss. That's one expansion down. This one is down, but it's not mining. So that's Shen now effectively working off one base with barely any minerals left. This one running out right now, but down here we've got some mining going on. So Alchy's ahead in the bases at the moment. More battle cruisers on the way, so replacing that one he lost, so there will be one battle cruiser on the field. But this army is starting to look very scary from the Protoss. These units still just chilling here, possibly to stop this expansion going up right now. But we've got quite a few units up here, so they would be well placed to deal with any drop action. But these probes are now going to be long distance mining for the time being, probably. And if they're not, they should be because if you start them mining here and they are running back and forward, as soon as this nexus is up, they start mining to the closest nexus. So it's you might as well use your probes to do something whilst you're waiting. So why not long distance mine? But just getting these probes ready, it would seem, for when that nexus is back up to start mining. But you should know this. So for the future, if you're in this situation, just start mining away at these gas and these minerals. And yes, they will run all the way up to here to drop off, but as soon as that nexus is up, they will just start running back and forward. So no point having probes standing in nothing. This base starting to get saturated now. Supply blocked. So there'll be no probes being built, still not supply blocked over here, but so for 25 minutes into the game there's not a lot of army on the ground, but the armies that are in place are, I would say, equal if played right. This army would struggle to get up this front door at the moment with these two cannons, two siege tanks, sorry, and these two well placed bunkers. So at the minute Alchy's been left alone to macro freely. There's not been a lot of chatter going on, so I'm not sure what's going on. These Dark Templars now coming into play, as Alchy may struggle as there's no form of detection on the field whatsoever yet. Just more battle cruisers on the way. Now these dudes, now I'm pretty sure Alchy cannot see these guys. I thought they triggered the... But no, oh, these guys are going to be ninjaing on in here, not doing any damage just yet. No, nothing. They're just having a little scout to see what's up. If that was me, I'd be taking out those two cannons and running my army on up in there. But no, going straight for the probe line to start taking out all these SCVs. So that is going to cost. Look at this SCV difference. We've got 46 probes to 15 SCVs. So mining certainly favouring. Oh, look, the well placed scan before that goes down. Start pounding away at these guys, but I'm afraid okay, they are going to get away, and you have no you don't have any orbital commands in place now. But backing off with these, no, still just relentlessly taking advantage of the fact there's no detection on the way. If this happens, you want to get a Raven out as soon as humanly possible, but still going for these battle cruisers at the moment. Taking out both these bunkers to allow free passage for this army, I'm betting. Just opening up this back door. I wonder if there's any. No, there's nothing on the way, no detection yet, but these guys just backing out, perhaps just helping breathe a little sigh of relief for Alchy right there. And now the full army is on its way in, about to start pounding away at this small ground unit. So now these battle cruisers can easily clean this up if played right. They have the Yamato cannon, so they can just one-shot all these ground units. There we go, boom! Splash damage, I believe. I don't know if that has splash damage actually. Blast the target with devastating plasma, because 300 damage, so that is a one-shot to most things. Just unfortunately there is no detection on this field whatsoever, and these Dark Templars are just going to town on these buildings. Still no orbital command incoming. That would be my choice, or getting a Raven out as soon as I possibly could. Alchy now desperately supply blocked, and we've got a lot of units on the field. Totally mined out here. Fully saturated, not fully saturated, completely forgetting to start the mining process over here. But I don't think it's going to hurt him too bad, as he does have this third base mining now. But these two guys going to have a little wander across the map, whilst there's nothing that can be done about these Dark Templars, unfortunately. Even one cannon would have made all the difference, one missile turret would have made all the difference in this game. But now these battle cruisers are just moving out across the map, looking to effectively have a base race. Now this could be quite good, because there is a hidden expansion down on the left here. I'm guessing that Shen assumes that the expansion's down here, as he hasn't actually scouted down here yet. But moving out now with this army, flying this way, but I have a feeling this is going to explode before it gets anywhere near where it's meant to be. But these guys now just working away on these probes. Now this is good, taking out these the gas, the probes that are mining the gas first, because often you'll do that and you'll forget that, oh, those High Templars just bit the dust. They got annihilated. Now these guys now, where are these? The rest of this army is not going to be able to get through just yet because these rocks in the way. You need to kill these rocks. I'm clicking it for you. Help your compadres. No! It goes down. But these guys now go to work on there. Now where are the rest of these battle cruisers? We've lost battle cruisers. There is still battle cruisers on the map. Where did they go? Where are you, battle cruisers? How could you lose battle cruisers on the map? Oh my god. Anyway, these guys go into town on this nexus where the army that's in here is. Oh, that's where they were. They were up here causing mischief, taking out these units that can't defend themselves. Now there's not a big army, but we could see some storm, no size storm actually on the way. You can quite easily one-shot one of these medivacs here, get feedback on that medivac, and boom, it's gone. There we go. So these units now just stood on the low ground. These guys have got. There's not a lot of army in it here, but now just warping some reinforcements to get those Dark Templars in place to sweep up this army. So I would say that is pretty much game. I would bet there's not a lot going on. We've got a barracks coming up on the left hand side here. A lot of minerals to play with though, so if he was to get some reactors up and start pumping out marines, he can still do a lot of damage, because even though that exchange was won by Shen right there, there's not a lot of units on the field. So even like 10 to 12 marines would take that. Maybe not actually. Maybe 20 to 30 marines more likely would take that out. But with those Dark Templars on the field, it is very devastating, as there's no detection, so they will just continue pounding away at any units on the ground. Oh, excuse me. So I don't see how Alchy can win this from here, but still, you never give up. I've seen stranger things happen. I am a big fan though of giving up, because I just nerd rage out, and I just, I get so frustrated when I lose, it's not even funny, and often I feel really bad. For myself really, because I'm going to end up with like a brain tumor or some shit, because I just get so wound up. But lifting off this command center here and flying away, I'm not sure where to, as there's nothing up here but the enemy base. These Dark Templars just cleaning up all these units now, looking for some place to land perhaps. But sometimes you just got to hold your hands up and GG. And this observer following this command center, so there's nowhere for you to hide, Mr. Command Center. These buildings getting taken out now. Not lifted anything up. But these Dark Templars have just played a massive role. 11 kills, we've got 13 kills, we've got 1 kill, we've got 1 kill. 3 kills, 2 kills, 17 kills. That's a lot of kills that these Dark Templars have ranked up right now. And the difference being, it would have been one small missile turret up on this corner would have prevented the first push, perhaps persuaded Shen not to continue building them, but this command center now, he's obviously either opted to blow that up or whatever, but I missed it. Getting those units out and taking out this command center. As soon as that goes down, that is going to be game. Just flying over here, getting pounded, and boom! Okay, there's no more forces, and that's the game. That's it. Game over. Now, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the most fantastic of games. As I say, I think it was one of Alchy's first multiplayer games, 1v1, and I think Shen was taking it a little easy. But he did put up a very good, solid defense, and the unit composition was good. He got plenty of battle cruisers out, and if he had moved out with those battle cruisers and the ground army, perhaps he could have done more damage to the Protoss player. But as it stands, that is a win for Shendaynor, and further feeding his massive ego that he is awesome at everything. But we all know, really, anybody who knows him knows he's just average Joe. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you're average. Anyway, okay, thanks, bye.